everyone. Okay, so good morning everyone. Yeah, myself Meghashrita. I'm a second year undergraduate student presently studying at IIT Kharagpur. So let's start today's session. Today is all about JEE Advance. So I will not say that JEE Advance is very much tough to crack, or I will not say that it's very much easy to crack. Nothing. So all you need that is only time management skills and how you can solve this paper. So I will go through some few points about how to manage your paper with your time. So let's start. First, I will divide the paper in three sections: physics, chemistry and maths. So first I am going to discuss about the physics paper of JEE Advance. Okay. So the physics paper. So in that physics, you have three sections. Like first section will contain some mechanics types of questions. Second, that will be or about some class 11 topic like fluid mechanics or something dynamics types of questions, and third will be on completely class 12 based questions like from electrodynamics or some electromagnetic induction. That's so physics paper, there will be two papers. So I think in my time in 2019 for paper 1 they gave multiple choice questions in the first paper, and in the second paper they gave like comprehensive questions, integer type questions. So I will come at that point later. So first discuss with chapters. Okay, so in case of physics, JEE Advanced naturally gives normal conceptual questions on mechanics. You will easily can solve these questions. Like from rotational mechanics, last time they asked a very much tricky question, but from center of mass, Newton's law of motion, friction, they will cover like easy questions. From kinematics also, like two boat problems, two block problems, boat problems, these all are important for that. So you can refer previous year questions, that you can get some ideas about how they usually asked about mechanics or rotational. Each and every year they usually gave a combination of a question, that is a combination of two chapters. COM means center of mass and some concepts of rotational mechanics. So that question each and every year they used to give one question like that. So you have to do, you can do it if you are able to, means अगर आपका कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत क्लियर होगा तो आप वो कर सकते हो. सो लेट्स कम अबाउट द सेकेंड पॉइंट. That's about they will give some one question from fluid mechanics, one from means viscosity, elasticity. Thus just one question is enough. You can see from previous year question paper, that is very important. And for electrodynamics or EMI portion, they will surely give an comprehensive questions. Means that chapter is famous for comprehensions. Like they will mix up like concepts from kinematics portion and some LRC types of circuits questions. So in case of electromagnetic induction, they usually like to apply some NLM concepts with some circuit problems. That's actually famous for JEE Advance. Okay, that's famous fashion actually. So now the next topic comes about after EMI, means electromagnetic induction, there will be one chapter of AC. alternating current. For AC circuits, they usually give LRC circuits, and I will recommend you, many students are usually used their own formulas in LRC circuit. Means they see there is a question from LRC circuit and they are starting using formulas. Okay, so not to go about that. You can first think about the derivation of that formula and then apply the concept here. Means in every question of JEE Advanced, basically in physics, you have to maintain not only use only formulas, but also you have to use concepts from the derivation of the formula. So you have to go through all the derivations of a particular formula. So that's about all physics. I am first talking about the syllabus. Later I will discuss in this session about the paper or how to solve, how to manage the time. Okay, so next I will that's enough for physics, because JEE Advanced is not completely covered all the topics. Means from JEE Mains there were 105 chapters, and in JEE Advanced there will be questions from they will be covered the concepts from 90 chapters. So they will not surely cover all the chapters. Now next topic come about chemistry. In chemistry, physical chemistry, I can say that they will give a pretty hard questions from that. Like from chemical kinetics, last time chemical kinetics was easy, but from thermodynamics, chemistry, thermodynamics and thermochemistry, they will like give questions that any reaction mechanism, from any reaction mechanism, and you have to calculate delta H, delta G, like something that stuffs, whether this equation will be whether this process will be spontaneous and not, and you will be thoroughly confused. Means they will create 4 options, or they will create 4 options like that you can't hit that point, that what exactly they like to say. So there will be a confusing section from physical chemistry portion. And next I want to talk about organic portions. So organic and inorganic both, you can able to solve each and every questions. They will ask some easy questions from that, cause there will be some comprehensive questions from A to B conversion like questions. They will give like first of all so they will give like that type of questions in like from A to B conversion questions. From like in a comprehension there will be 2 questions, and you can easily solve these 2 questions if you know about the formulas or the key concepts about that. Next I will talk about the inorganic portion. So inorganic portion will pretty good if you remember all the conversions like PPTs, colors वगैरह, वो सब तो करना ही होगा. And now I will talk about the mathematics portion, and it will be going to be very hard to crack about the JEE Advanced Maths. Okay, so they usually gave comprehensions from coordinate geometry, like and there will be some mixing concepts questions from ellipse, hyperbola, parabola, like they will be giving some diagram. In that something they will discuss some problems about that, like कोई डायग्राम दे दिया, उसमें कोई पैराबोला बना के दिया, या फिर उसका कॉर्ड्स and the midpoint about chord something. So you have to use multiple concepts of coordinate geometry in a particular question. That will be also like a fun. If you have completed all the questions of previous year paper, then you can easily able to achieve to solve that questions. In case of class 11th types of mathematics, there will be a pretty actually last year, I think in 2019, they asked about a question of quadratic equation and binomial theorem both. Exactly both they use the same question in a, I think I use same concepts in a one question, single question. So don't leave that chapters. There will be easy questions, hard, easy to crack that questions. And all about their class 12th type syllabus or chapters, then you have to be prepared with coordinate geometry, and another one is now come about the point of the integral calculus. From integral calculus, they usually asked very hard questions, like you have to use multiple concepts. Every time I have to say that you have to use multiple concepts, because JEE Advanced gives usually like a question that will be included concepts from 7 or 8 chapters. I usually see the previous year papers. You can solve papers from 1990 to till now, because old JEE papers contains subjective types of question. That questions are pretty much conceptual and very much competitive, so you can solve that questions or go through. And now I want to talk about the paper pattern. For JEE Advanced, actually no one can predict about the paper pattern. Means there will be multiple choice questions, single choice, everything they can ask. They can, like 2017 they asked like too much easy paper, that the cutoff was raised too much high, that you can see previous year agenda like. But I will tell that please don't go about your previous year methodology, that previous year में multiple choice questions ज़्यादा आ गया तो इस साल भी आएगा. No, that's not. They can ask everything. Okay, so be prepared with that, mentally prepared. So I will tell that first start with chemistry paper, because first don't stuck with a question that will means very much hard. So in my previous session for JEE Mains also I told that you can start with some easy questions that will increase your confidence first time, and after that whenever your confidence will build up, then you can easily achieve the other questions. So in case of advanced, you can solve first like comprehensive questions, like one comprehension will contain 2 or 3 questions. In case of chemistry, they are pretty easy, though you can solve that. You can start the paper with that questions, and later you can set mathematics, cause first in case of mathematics paper, first see that questions that you can solve easily. मीन्स हमें ये कॉन्सेप्ट्स आता है तो हम ये सॉल्व कर लेंगे. लाइक इफ यू हैव strong concepts from coordinate geometry, then start with that. But I am saying that not only focus on 90 chapters, just focus on 50 to 60 chapters or the important chapters. You can see from previous year papers, like coordinate geometry will cover 20% of mathematics syllabus of the whole paper, and in case of physics, the electrodynamics, electromagnetic induction, these types of chapter will cover 40% of the whole syllabus of the physics. Sometimes in my time, actually they gave lots of questions from class 11 topics and some other questions from class 12 topics. So that was a pretty mess up. I can't predict about that paper. Okay, so be confident, and everything it's luck based, whatever you will get in that paper, and try to see about the concepts and the formulas in that particular question. Please bear with not only the questions of the previous year paper, just go through the concept, what concept is used behind a question. That is very much important. Okay, and about you have to be very strong mentally. You have to prepare mentally that whatever you will do, it will be best for you. You have to give your best in that paper. That's important for JEE Advanced. And please don't be hurry in the initial phase of the paper. Just take the paper and go through which questions you can solve first easily. Like from you can solve questions from easily from chemistry, and then you can go for physics or maths, but it will be beneficial to take mathematics at the last time. Okay, so and for the time management techniques, you can give 1 hour for each sessions or each slots, and that will be enough for that. So all the best for your papers, and here is all from my side. If you have any questions or any queries, you can put your questions in comment box. Maintain, okay, हाँ, please, हाँ, maintaining paper accuracy, you, I think you solved a bunch of test papers in your through your preparation, or I think you solved about your course materials, whatever you did till now. So that will be enough, means I think you have marked the important questions from that material. In case of study materials, I will recommend resonance will be best, but I did that. But paper accuracy, in case of JEE Advanced, solve that question that you know the questions concepts, and you are very much confident about that their options. Okay, so paper accuracy will come that समथिंग आपने एक क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर लिया और वो आपने सोचा कि ये क्वेश्चन मीन्स कॉन्फिडेंस कि हाँ हमने ये अच्छे से सॉल्व किया, आई एम 100% कॉन्फिडेंट दैट दिस क्वेश्चन विल बी करेक्ट. सो यू हैव टू, which subject, I think chemistry will be better, and in case of chemistry, organic chemistry और inorganic, इन दोनों में से कोई एक better होगा as per your requirement ना, कि in which paper you are confident in. That's important for advance. And in case of advance, you will not have to solve all the questions, just solve those questions you know the answer better, cause there will be some questions where positive marking, if you correct that question, then positive mark will gain you 4 marks, and there will be some questions where the negative marking will be for -2. So one question, if you make mistake in a question, then it will loss of 6 marks. So try to maintain that. Is there any another question? Okay, so let's finish the, here is all from my side.